So I'm going to make a penguin finally. I've been wanting to make this little penguin. And I'll tell you what my husband did, because anytime I tell him I want something, he figures it out for me. He made this little cutout for me. And what he did was he used a paint can on the bottom, like a regular size gallon paint can. Hey, Shannon, welcome back. Rosebrook Cottage. Let's see if I missed anybody. Hi, Diana and Vicki. Welcome, you guys. Hey, Penny, welcome. And there's my friend Denny. Hello. So what he did was he used the gallon size paint can on the bottom, and he used like a pint on the top, and he kind of put it together. So that's my penguin body. And then I do have some feet. He made some little feet for my penguin, and he made me some little arms. So we're going to put that together. So that'll be fun. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to paint the back of this black because I don't have any of it painted right now. Quiet in here now without my furnace running. So I did have to go back in through Business Suite. And for you creators, if you use Business Suite, you can flip your camera. It's something we're learning. This is only my first day using the Business Suite to go live. So hey again, Leah. Welcome, my friend. Leah is so helpful. She helps me with so much stuff. She's like my tech support, kind of. It's like I'm always messaging her, what is this? What is this? And she has the answers most of the time. So I'm just going to paint his body and the sides. I hope he turns out okay. I've had him for weeks now planning to do this. I was saying earlier that I thought I had so much internet problems. Maybe it was the penguin craft I was trying to do. Because every time I try to craft him, it wouldn't work out. Hey again, Teresa with Forest Acre Primitives. Welcome. Hey, thank you, Pat. Thanks for sprinkling. I really appreciate that so much. Hey, we already got more people on than earlier, but I did have to copy that link over to my broadcast channel because Business Suite won't automatically share it there. They don't even have the option to share it there. Hey, Tracy, welcome. Yep, Diana, I have my little fur baby. Sure do. She's just relaxing in the chair over here. She had a bath yesterday and she's fluffy. Very fluffy. Soft and fluffy. All right, where is my dryer? Put that over there. Hey again, Linda. Hey, Sandy, welcome. It's good to see you. Does he cut these out with a bandsaw or something else? He uses a jigsaw. That's what he just uses a jigsaw, just draws them out, and then it's just cut out of a pine board. So it's soft wood, and then he sands it afterwards. We don't have any really fancy saws. He needs to get something like that, though. I hope it turns out. I hope that it turns out. Let me stick this right here. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. And then on this side, I'm going to draw out the white part of the penguin. So I was looking for something round. Hey, Fernanda, welcome. I'm just going to use this Dollar Tree little box. And I'm going to draw out an area for his body that I can paint white. I'm going to kind of just have to match this up with the top part of it in a second. I just needed some circle. Okay, so I got that, and then I was going to use this to help guide me for the top part, but that might be too big. But I got to have some kind of guide here. right. Hey, my grandpa is doing good. Thank you for asking. They did they found an 80% blockage in the Widowmaker. And so, they did put a stent in it, and he is doing really good. He's feeling better. He took himself to church this morning. I don't like the look of that right there. I'm going to widen that side out. I don't even know. I'm trying to think what a penguin looks like right now. I have not even thought about this craft for a while. I didn't know if I'd get to make this craft. Hey, Diane. You're watching Heartland that had to take out time to watch football. That's what Ian's doing upstairs. He's watching football. I hope I don't mess this up because I hope it looks okay. Okay, so up here I have to figure out. So he did make me a nose, which I got to attach a nose. So I'm going to like kind of look at him here and see how I want his face to be. Okay, I think like that. All right, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to kind of draw a penguin face on there. Kind of just drawing out my penguin. That's what your hubby's doing, Susie. Okay, so now erase some of those extra marks on there. All right, so I'm going to take this paint from, it's Vintage Lace from Afraid Not. I've never tried it before, so I'm going to try it tonight. I was going to use the Waverly Ivory, but I was like, no, I'm going to use this other paint because I've never tried it yet. Hey, Laura from Wisconsin. It's your first time watching? Well, welcome, my friend. My daughter's name is Laura, but it's spelled L-O-R-A. Hey, Cindy. How are you tonight? Karen's hubby's watching the game. Hey, Ruth. All right. So I don't know what she puts in her paint. I don't know if it's chalk paint or what, actually. So we're just going to try it and see. Put a little bit out here. Ooh. It's amazing paint, huh? I believe you. I believe you. I don't think I need that big brush. Let's see here. Maybe I'll use this one. Looks good. Aw, you miss your grandpa, Deborah. Hey, Lori from Michigan. All right, I'm just gonna paint inside this part, and then I'm gonna go back to the black as well. I'm trying to think of how penguins look. It is chalk paint and it goes on smooth. So far it feels smooth. I forget what they said that, is it just chalk paint or is it something else? Somebody told me something. I can't think what it was. I didn't think it was chalk though. Do you guys hear any background noise? Because I don't have my mic on. I'm happy to see me do the penguin as well. You didn't get a Facebook notification. I had to share the link over to the channel. Is that what you mean? Or I had to manually share. I am going live through Business Suite because Facebook on their app, it doesn't let us flip our screens anymore. Okay, good. No background noise. So that might be why. I don't know if it's sending out notifications or not. I do think my viewers are down a little bit. And that could be why. This paint is going on smooth. It is. I probably needed a little bit bigger paintbrush, but I was afraid to use something too big up around the top there. If he's a little bit lopsided, that's because my eye might be crooked. It's not on the story. You like it better without my mic. Okay. Well, I did hit that button as soon as I came on. I fixed the mic thing where it reduced the background noise. So that's good. I might not have to use the mic anymore, but I'll probably still use the mic for pre-recorded videos because it also helps with the background noise. But maybe it was counterproductive or something. Maybe it doesn't need it anymore. I used to have so much background noise without the mic, and that's why I got the mic, because it helped with that. Sandy, you did receive a notification? I don't know if the business suite sends out notifications. But if you have like notifications on, like live notifications, you should get a notification when I go live. Right now during the video, if you see those 3 dots on your screen, should be in the corner. I don't know if it's in the upper corner or the lower corner, the 3 little dots. Press that and it'll bring up like the menu, and you should be able to click on turn on live notifications. So do that in case you're not getting notifications for some reason. You got both notifications. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to have to do 2 coats on this or not. If I do, I'm going to use a bigger brush and dry this really quickly. You've got a notification, Lori. Oh no, the lives are on 10 or 15 minutes before you get a notification. Somebody didn't get, I do like a good morning post every morning. And on Friday, somebody got the Mondays on Friday. They got the Mondays good morning, and she thought that I had my days mixed up. And she told me it was actually Friday. And I was like, yeah, it is Friday, and that was from Monday. But that's crazy, you know? That's way too long to be waiting on your notifications. All right, let me get some more black paint here. I am going to put a hat on the penguin, so I guess his head doesn't have to be perfect, but just in case he ever loses his hat, I'm going to paint it anyways. Oh, this is Morty. Deborah, my puppy. It's Morty over here. Sometimes she's called Mordecai. Sometimes she's called Mortimer. But it's Morty. You have to concentrate on the little spots. Little spots. I am going to be doing a tiny bit of stenciling tonight, but not much. I think that kind of looks like a penguin head, kind of. I am going to paint his nose black because I think if you look at penguin pictures online, like real penguins, not like cartoon penguins, their beaks are black. So my penguin is going to have a black beak. Some of them have a little bit of orange on the side, but I might just leave it all black. It looks perfect. Thank you for that. Hey, Cindy, good evening to you too. So we finally got the Starlink. That's why I'm able to go live now. It was crazy. It was supposed to be here last Monday, and they stuck it on a FedEx truck for like a few days. We had got the notification over sometime last weekend that it was on the FedEx truck out for delivery, but it never changed from being on the FedEx truck. And so Ian went and he tried to pick it up, and they were like, okay, well, the lady said, we'll pull it off of the truck and you can pick it up here in the morning. So he goes back down the next day and they didn't pull it. Well, let me correct myself. They pulled it off of the truck and stuck it on a trailer instead of like keeping it for him. And so then it got loaded onto a trailer and it sat on that trailer for days then. And he was checking like twice a day on it. And they were just telling us they didn't know when they would unload the trailer. It could be sometime this week before they unloaded the trailer. It was crazy. I was like, really? So yeah, it was quite the debacle trying to get it. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. How tall is he? Let me measure. I'll have to measure him. I forget. So I also need to paint his little wings. His little wings, arms, wings. I guess they're wings. I want to say he might be about 10, or not 10 inches, but maybe, let me measure. I have a little ruler over here. Let's see. No, he's not. He's about 9 and, he's right at 9.5. So he's not really tall. Oh, let me see. His width is about 6.5. It's like the size of a paint can. Hey, Handmade Status, welcome. I missed you guys too, Cindy. What am I gonna do with my penguin? I'm just going to stand him on a little stand here in a minute. I'm gonna have to lose my sweater. I was freezing cold when I came down here, and I'm not anymore. Starting to get flustered, if you know what I mean. Starting to get hot. All right. Woo! All right. Next thing, let's go ahead and let me just paint his nose and stick it out of the way. Okay, thank you. I see it. I see the spot that I missed. Yep. It's right on the edge. I might end up sanding around the edges anyways, but I'll fix it. Let me stand that up. You're right. I missed quite a bit on his shoulder there. No, actually our snow is gone. Our snow is all gone, thankfully, but man, was it cold today. Super cold. All right, I gotta think now. I gotta think. What do I gotta do now? Oh, let me go ahead and paint his little wings. Your mail service is terrible. It got returned back to you, huh? I don't even want to talk about the mail service here. I really don't. We have a great postmaster, but that's at our little local small town post office. We have a great postmaster. I love Tracy. She's so sweet. But the little bit bigger town down the road from us, they were just like, they were backed up big time with packages and no one was coming into work. So they were just putting people's packages in the back. And of course they were getting more packages and no one was coming in to deliver the mail. I guess like it's like private contractors or something, and they weren't coming to work. Who's the little fuzzy thing sitting beside me? That's Morty. Hold on a second and I can pick her up. Because she had a bath and she's really cute right now. Sometimes she looks all crazy and frazzled. But she just had a bath yesterday. So she's like a little fluff ball. Come here, Mort. Come here, Mort. Let's say hi. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Say hi to everybody, Morty. Say hi, Morty. You guys see? This is my Morty. She's a little long-haired chihuahua. She's my little baby. She's only like maybe 5 or 6 pounds. She's pretty small. Janice said we are having rain and cold temps. I can't read. We are having rain and cold wind and freezing temps here in Florida. That sounds terrible for Florida, huh? It's supposed to be 6 degrees in Tennessee by 7 a.m. Woo! Thanks, Cindy. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me just... I'm trying to see if I missed any spots. I think I got him pretty good. It's not very smooth, though. You have to have a steady hand for that. I think it is a little bit lopsided, too. Probably gets worse the more I paint. Now the one side's not going to match the other side. I'm not like a perfectionist, but when I'm crafting stuff like this, I feel like I am. Okay. Alrighty. His feet, now I'm going to, instead of doing like bright orange, I'm going to use this coffee latte. Yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you, guys. Morty is very precious. She's my little sweetheart. This looks a little orange, but it's not orange, so I was trying to stay away from the orange beak and something else here. It's more on the brownish side. Thank you. Thanks, Tina. So my husband did have to get on the roof. I don't know why I'm painting the back side of his feet. He had to get on the roof, and I mean, it was so cold today. I felt bad for him. But he was bound and determined to get that up there for me today. So I'm very thankful. Am I freezing up? You guys let me know if I'm freezing up, because my, it looks like I have really, really good signal right now. I'm not freezing up. I don't have a pattern for it, but I could always figure that out. I could always try to trace him out on paper or something. But if you do like the paint can things, that's all that he used to figure out the size. Alright, so I'm going to put this over to the side, let his feet dry. Let me stick that over there. Deborah, it might be your internet freezing or something, you think? If everybody else says that I'm good. The background noise is back. It's because my my furnace just kicked on. Goodness gracious, right? Did that help? I turned off the little button and turned it back on. Did that work? Is the background noise still there? Okay. Alright, so I do... Okay, maybe I should... I'm trying to think because I gotta figure out what to do next. I do have a little sign here that I'm going to stencil on. Maybe I'll go ahead and paint the sign. A little bit more of this. You know what? Give me a little bit. Come on, give me just a little bit, not a lot. I don't want to waste this fancy paint. Did that fix the background noise? The colors are great too. No noise. Hey, Bobby Joe. Welcome. I'm going to paint the sign white then, so I can stencil on a sign with black paint. So this is just a little wood round. I can't remember if these came from Hobby Lobby or from Dollar Tree, but they make great little signs. I think it's like a 3-inch round. Can you guys hear my furnace though? That's what I was trying to avoid. That's what I always use the mic for. But I clicked that button again to try to see if it would reduce the background noise. I might have to relocate my craft room. It's still there. The noise is still there. Let me try one more thing. Let me put my mic back on and see if it actually helps or not. Let's just see if it works. It might not work, I don't know. Did that work? Did that work or not? My voice is clear? Let me know since I stuck the mic back on. Do I need to take the mic back off? Oh boy. Monetta doesn't hear any background noise. Bobby Joe can barely hear the furnace. Okay. It would be really loud if you could hear the background noise. No background noise, loud and clear. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so I did go, this is the stand he's going to be on. I already did stain it. I'm going to put a little sign beside of him. That's my plan anyway. So I have this dowel rod that I stained part of it, but I'm going to use these and try to get this cut down shorter. It's going to be the back of my little stick for my sign here. And that worked out good. All right, so let me go ahead and stencil on my little sign here. Got paint or something on it. There we go. Just so it doesn't move around on me, I'm going to put a little piece of tape. It's better without the mic. Is there a bunch of noise with the mic now? I cut it with the stick. I cut it with this these miter shears. They're like little. You can change the angle to cut angles and stuff, and they're pretty sharp. This one came from Amazon, and it came with 2 replacement. I think I got it from Amazon, or maybe I got it on eBay. I can't remember, but this one came with 2 replacement blades, and it was very inexpensive. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it wasn't very much. And you guys know I am a bargain shopper and stuff. Hey Tina, thank you. I appreciate that. It's muffled with the mic. The mic sounds awesome. Oh boy. Usually the mic helps me sound better, so okay. Well, we'll just keep it on for now, and I'll have to go back later and listen for myself and see what it sounds like. It's louder with the mic. Well, that might be a good thing. You might have to turn your volume down just a little bit. I'm kind of on the soft-spoken side. I don't try to be too loud on here. Okay. So my little sign is going to say, just chill. So I gotta find my little eyeliner brush here. Across these tiny little bridges, which these brushes, I cannot even thank you enough, Tracy. I saw her on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but Tracy from Cubbyhole Crafts. She's the one. I gotta give her credit because she told me about these little brushes, and as long as I've been making signs, I never even thought about an eyeliner brush. If I could just see now. If I could see. My furnace kicked on again, didn't it? I'm usually cold. I'm literally. Oh, good. Tracy's still here. And Tina received her brushes. I'm always so cold though. Like I'm just freezing all the time. If it's not one extreme, it's the other. It's the other extreme. It's 1 minute I'm freezing, and then I've got to get my jacket off or whatever. Love to pass on tricks and tips to learn from others. That's why I like watching crafters and stuff. It's just sometimes one little thing too. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I never thought about that. And you just pick up all kinds of little tips, and I love getting inspiration and giving inspiration. And this was a great tip, Tracy. I got my eyeliner brushes from Amazon, just waiting for the stencils to come. Hopefully you'll get them soon. I'm telling you, because of that winter storm here, oh my goodness gracious. It's been crazy. I could have drove people their stencils faster than the post office is getting them to them right now. And I usually can get orders shipped out pretty quickly, unless it's a custom. Custom orders take me longer, but like normal orders only take a couple of days. Unless, of course, there's like a holiday or something in there. This weekend's been kind of busy. But I try to get them out as quick as possible. You learned about the brushes from Miss B and Creative with Miss. I don't know that I've ever checked out who the creator you're talking about. I'll have to check that out. So many creative crafters. I'm inspired and amazed all the time. Yes, ma'am. That's right, Leah. There's so many. Okay, so there we go. That's my hand lettering right there, right? Ooh. I actually got the hand lettering book from the Imperfect Dust, and so I'm gonna try my hand at it. But I always make stencils, so. But I am gonna try it just because I thought it would be fun. Okay, let's see here. I gotta do something with him. I'm gonna go ahead and sand the edges because that's what I do. And I'm gonna have to figure out some eyes. Oops. Hey, Renee. Oh, I've missed my lives too. I'm glad that you're here. I feel like I've been away for a long time or something. It's only been a couple of weeks. I did get that one live in there. That was it. That one short live. Sand the edge of the nose. I don't think I need to put the orange on the side of his nose. I think the black is going to be okay. All right. Let me see here. I'm working on my hand lettering through Digital Dust. I got like the iPad thing, And I started the class on there, and I need a lot of help with that, let's just say. I've ordered patterns from her for over 20 years. I'm going to check that out. I love patterns. I love patterns for stuff. That sounds nice. Okay, let's see. I feel like I want to put it, oh my gosh, he's going to be cute. I think the black nose was a good idea. It was a good idea. So I've got to figure out how to get his nose attached. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a little bit creative here since, yeah, I'm going to try to drill a little hole here. Because I don't want his nose to fall off. I might need a little bit bigger drill bit. Yeah, I do. Let's see what I got here. Hey, Rosie, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. You knew, huh? This one will probably work. I always love meeting new friends. You're still practicing? It is hard, but it's fun too. Come on now. I've got to get this to let go. Let go. I'm going to have him give me a different drill if I can't get the drill bits out. There we go. Oops. Got to go the right way. See if that works. Okay. That worked, but I don't want this to be too terribly long. Just enough that I can drill a hole and glue it down in there. I probably can't. Oh no, I got it out. I got it out. But I'm going to have to cut it in there because if I don't, hopefully this works. Okay, perfect. That worked. I just wanted a little bit. See how I just have a little bit there? What is Digital Dust? She has a Facebook page, and she teaches like hand lettering and stuff. It's pretty cool. So I have to now drill a hole in my penguin. And of course I got my little stick in there a little lopsided. So I'm going to drill a hole. Just don't want it to come out the back. It's going to work. It's going to work. Okay, let me put a little bit of wood glue in there now. Yeah, she teaches the hand lettering. It's really, really pretty. But it's not like handwriting. It's like, she calls it like drawing the letters. So you're kind of just like drawing instead of, it's not regular cursive handwriting. It's like drawing art, kind of. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Isn't that adorable? I like it. I knew I didn't want to make him have an orange nose. I use a pair of dog nail clippers when cutting my dowels. They work perfectly. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Okay. So I have to put some eyes, and I probably need some cheeks and all that. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I normally would do the eyes with the pencil. I think it'll work okay. Let me get some black paint here. Thank you guys. I just knew that, I mean, my husband can come up with all kinds of stuff, but he would be even cute without any wings, but I'm going to put those on. So we're going to put some eyes on him. So cute. Okay. Practice
Let me practice. Well, that ain't gonna work. Maybe I should put a... Maybe I should just go for it. This is just scary doing eyes, you know? I don't want to have to repaint or anything. All right. Where to put the eye? Where to put the eye? That seemed like more paint than I wanted. I hope this eye isn't smaller than the other one. Oh boy. I think it's a little bit smaller. But I'm afraid to mess with it and mess it up though. I might be able to fix it though. Okay, so it is a little bit. I got one eye a little bit smaller than the other one. Oh my. Maybe I can just fix it and make his eye match up. Oh, that's nerve-wracking. You guys might not see it very well, but I feel like his eye is... I think I fixed it. What do you guys think? It's a little bit... I think I fixed it a little bit. Does he need cheeks? Hey, Tracy. I didn't see you jump on. Welcome. Thank you. You think the eyes are perfect? Does it need like a little white dot in his eyes? Does he need cheeks? Yes, he does need cheeks. I should have put the cheeks on probably before the eyes. Let's see. Let me see how I can put some cheeks. Get a little bit of this coffee paint over here. And a white dot and cheeks. I'll have to come back to the white dot. Cheeks make me nervous sometimes. What if I screw this up? He's so cute already. Oh. Just give him some very subtle cheeks because I gotta have a little bit more paint than that. That was nothing. He probably does need cheeks because he's a penguin and he's out in the cold. All right, how does that look? How are those cheeks? Are those okay? I don't want to get too carried away with the cheeks. I think it looks okay. Let me know what you think. Okay, let me put a little white dot in his eye. I got enough white paint still over here. I'm trying to remember where I need to put the white dot. I put the white dot in the wrong spot. I can just change it probably. Well, that ain't even working. I need some more paint. I'm gonna just open the ivory paint over here. I don't even know if that made too much difference, but he's got he might be cross-eyed now or something. I don't know. We'll just go with that. If I repaint it later, I can just paint over it, right? I can just paint over the little white dot. All right, so I need to put some wax on him. Let's see here. My little brush. You guys think he's cute? Thank you. I keep reaching the wrong way. So I gotta put his hat on him. Do you have a hat over here? Or something I'm gonna make into a hat. But I might stick him on his stand first and then do his hat. There we go. That looks pretty good, I think. I love his little black nose. I do. It's cute. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue this down. Now it's quiet in here without my furnace going. Thank you guys. Oh, I'm glad he's coming together. I was a little bit worried. I'm going to have to flip him over a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have got that on his. I think I overlapped that too much. Oh well, now I got to do the other side just like that side. It'll be all right because he's going to have a scarf too. So I did start making some other crafts besides winter crafts. But I still had some winter crafts that I wanted to get done. So yeah, we're still crafting winter. I am going to have to take that brush and some black paint. Can I make a pattern? Yeah, I can. I'm going to try to trace him out on paper or something. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I don't mind sharing him with you. I'm going to paint behind his wings though because you can see that board and I don't like that. So let's paint that really quickly. What type of glue? I actually used a little bit of wood glue and Gorilla Glue stick. The glue stick, the Gorilla Glue just to hold it in place. You guys see what I did? I just got I got black paint on the front of him. Darn it! I had it on my finger and I got it right on the middle of my little penguin there. Just jumped on from snowing upstate New York. You like winter decor rather than Valentine? I gotta fix him. He can't have this black paint on his belly. It looks crazy. All right, where's my sander? Oh, I don't sell kits, Ruth. I'll see if I can get the pattern, though, and I'll trace seam or something. My husband he might have a pattern that I could just trace out. All right, that fixed that. So I was just using wood glue from Dollar Tree. That's all that I had. Just wood glue and then the glue sticks. Hey, Barb. Hey, Tana Joe. Welcome. All right. I keep losing stuff. So I'm just going to wax this sign here. It's been a while, yes. It's been a while, Tana Joe. I'm glad to be back on here, though. Okay. Let's see. All right, I gotta glue him down, but what I'm trying to figure out, because I have his little sign, and his little sign's gonna go over here. Actually. Okay. Let me see here. I think it would be cute to make it look like that he's holding this sign. So if I can figure out where to drill my hole for the sign, he's going to be up a little bit, so maybe about like here. I'm eyeballing everything. I think that will be okay. You guys see what I'm doing? Do you love your new internet? So far, today is the first day. Today is the first day, so. All right. I gotta have a different. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting my drill bit in and out of my drill tonight. There we go. That one's not big enough. This one might be. Try this one. All right. What about the brush to apply the wax? They came in a whole set, like 6 of these, in a set on Amazon. They are called blending. I believe they're called blending brushes, but some people say they're makeup brushes. I didn't find them in any type of makeup stuff. It was, Deborah, are you still on here? Deborah Snyder, are you still on here? I think you sent me the link for those, and I don't think they were makeup brushes. Was that you that sent me that link? I might be able to find the link for them, and I'll share it if I do. But they were like 7 brushes for like $6.95 or something like that. Okay. They were very inexpensive. Oops, going the wrong way. It's not big enough. Oh, this one's going to be way too big, probably. That hole is definitely not big enough. I'm going to try. I'll have to fill it with glue or something. It jumps up from that drill bit to a really large one. So we'll just see how this goes. Oh, that's okay, Deborah. If you have the link handy, if not, just message it to me or something. I hope this will work. We will make it work. We will make it work. I thought this drill bit was going to be too big, but I think it's going to be just right. There we go. You found your blending brushes at Dollar Tree. Of course, I got paint on that too. I found these. This one came from Dollar Tree, and it's a good brush too. I didn't find those other brushes at Dollar Tree. They might have them there though at some time. I try to watch for them. Hobby Lobby has the brushes 5 for $5.99. Hobby Lobby has these. I've never saw those at Hobby Lobby, but that would be really cool if they have them. Probably put too much glue in there. It's going to be squishing out. The Evergreen Treehouse. Welcome, Debbie. I miss people when they jump on and stuff because I'm always looking down. All right. Let's see if I can glue him on. I probably should have did the same thing on the bottom. Let's see. I don't know if I can figure that out or not, though. I'll just glue him on, and then if he falls off later, I'll have to fix him back on somehow. We'll just glue him on for now. I fixed his nose on, so great, and then I'm not going to fix him on there very good. But with his feet, he will have his feet in front of him, so that should help hold him. That should help hold him a little bit. I'm going to put the wood glue, and I am going to put some Gorilla Glue here. Okay. So that's what he looks like so far. I think that sticking it behind his wing like that makes him look like he's holding the little stick. So, hi, Teddy Bear. What a cool page name you have. Little sidekick is so cute. Yes. Morty is so sweet. That's my little Mort. Okay, so before I do this, I'm going to put the hat on. I'm going to put his hat on. Let me wax his feet just a little bit. I don't want to get behind him where you guys can't see what I was doing. A little bit of wax on his feet. And then I'm just going to glue his feet in front of him. Let's see. Let's do the wood glue first. What did I do with it? There it is. A lot of paper craft stores have the brushes. Thank you, Tracy. He's really coming together. So what I'm going to do for his hat and scarf, I got this idea from Crafting with Mommy Jen. She was on an event with me before, or a couple actually, I think. And she had the cutest idea for hats and scarves, actually. So that's what I'm gonna use her idea. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So there he is with his feet. Let me turn him around. He's got his feet. I think he looks really cute. I will share a pattern. I'll figure out the pattern and I'll share it. I will. I don't have a problem doing that. Okay. So for his hat, I have these Dollar Tree socks. Okay. I have these cute, fuzzy, warm Dollar Tree socks. They're actually pretty good quality. They feel like they're good quality for Dollar Tree. I don't buy socks from Dollar Tree, but I bought these, and I bought a pair of pink ones too, actually. So what I'm going to do, I don't know where the best part would be. I think I'll just take this part up here. And I'm going to somehow fix him a little hat here. I don't know if I should roll it or just put it on there. I think it might look cute just like that right there. So I'm going to cut this off. I might tie it first. Let me tie it with some jute just to see where I'm at here. And then I'll cut it off. Oh boy. I don't know that Mommy Jen does it this way. I'm just doing it my own way. But that was the name of my chocolate lab who crossed the rainbow bridge. My name is Chrissy, but I go by either one. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear about your fur baby. That's a very sweet name, Teddy Bear. Your lab must have been a teddy bear then, huh? That is coming off. Let's see. I don't want his hat to come off of him, so let me tie it up here, maybe. And then we'll just fix it. If I have to fix it with hot glue, I'll just fix it with hot glue. And just make a little simple bow. And then I'll cut it off. Right now his eyes are covered up, but okay. So I'm just going to cut it off. This makes me nervous. I don't want it to be too long though, so I'm just going to cut it off right here. Okay. His eyes are covered up right now, but okay. So I'm going to have to fix his hat, but you get the idea. So he's got a cute little hat there. Should I grubby his hat a little bit? I think I'll just turn it up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue under the front of it here to keep it out of his eyes. I might have to put a little bit of, I haven't decided about grubbying his hat yet. Haven't decided. Okay. So I can still see his eyes, but if I pull it down a little bit in the back and on the sides, I can probably keep it out of his eyes. See how cute that is? That's a cute little hat out of a Dollar Tree sock. So those are a good idea. Let me stick a little bit of hot glue back here. Thank you guys. I gotta make a scarf. I should have done a scarf first, and I didn't. So I have to, okay, so the idea with the scarf, man, I don't want it to cover his eyes. I'm gonna have to, am I freezing, you guys? My computer did something silly over there just now. I still have good signal. Let me put a little bit of glue under this side. Okay. I just don't want it covering his eyes, you know what I mean? Because his eyes were pretty cute. So there's his hat. I might have to fiddle with it a little bit. So for the scarf, what I'm going to do, and this was her idea as well, but it was a good idea. Let's see. I'm going to cut off some strips here. What do you guys think about like some grunge on it? Put that around his neck there, like that. And then I'm going to cut off another piece. I don't remember exactly how she did this. I'm trying. I froze for a second again. You guys like him? I think he's really cute. Okay, so, and then you cut it apart, I believe, like that. And then it over here. Like that. Let me see how I gotta turn him towards me for a minute. I'm gonna just tie it, I think. Got lots of little fuzzies going on. Might put something up. I think I'll put a little button or something there. Something. Okay. I'm almost done. I won't keep you guys too much longer. Okay, so see how he's got a nice little scarf? That was a cute idea. That's the first time I've made a hat and a scarf like that. So he needed one. So what do you guys think about putting some grunge? No grunge? No grunge. Okay. Let me fix his bow, and I'm gonna put a little button. And I have a little snowflake. Do you think you think that would be too much if I put a little snowflake here like that? I'm gonna probably put a button up here, or I could do a little heart. I could paint it. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Need a button. This one will work. I really am glad that I did not paint his beak orange. I like it black. I do. It looks good. You like the heart? Okay, we'll go with the heart. Should we do the heart red? Or I could always do the heart the same color as like his feet. That would be cute too. Like a brown heart. I kind of like that idea. I think I'm going to just paint it and kind of keep it the same shade here as his feet. And then I got to put his little sign on, and then we'll be done. Let me put this. I actually, not with me right here. I don't have a smaller snowflake. Nope. I do like the idea of the heart though. I think I'm going to go with the heart. This heart, I believe, came from Teresa at Forest Acre Primitives. I don't know if it was in the snowman kit or if it was just in some hearts she had. Red would make it pop. You're probably right about that. I'm going to try brown though, because I put the brown. Let me turn him around. I put a little brown button on his hat. There's my sander. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight after my internet was crazy for a while. So I'm just so glad that you guys all came back and said hello to me this evening. I am looking forward to getting back to my lives. So far, so good with the Starlink. So far, so good. I mean, I have full signal. I have 3 bars. And before I was streaming with 2 for the longest time. And then it just completely this is not dark enough. This is not dark enough. So what I'm gonna do is grab this Distress ink. Go around the edges with that. If you can see, I think the Distress ink makes it look better for sure. I'm going to also do that around the edge of this sign here. All right. Now I'll just attach the stuff and we will be done. Right, let's see. Just bear with me. My furnace just kicked on again. Did the background noise come back? Hey, Tiffany, welcome. Hey, that's okay. Hi, Becky. My niece just got Starlink and they live up a holler in Kentucky and she's getting great internet. We probably live the equivalent of a holler in Kentucky, except we're in Missouri. We don't get good signal here either, but so far so good. So far so good. All right. Okay. All right. He's done. Okay, I'm going to turn him around and you guys can tell me what you think. I'm all done. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I think it looks good the way that I stuck it behind his little wing there, because now it looks like he's holding. I was worried about like, I was thinking his sign, just the little pole would be sitting there with nothing. And I was like, am I going to have to put greenery around it or what? But since it's like behind his little wing, I don't think it needs anything, you know? I think it looks pretty good. And, his hat and scarf worked out. Okay. That was the first time I used a sock for that, but it looks cute. Did you guys see what I did though? How I cut the two pieces of the sock apart? Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks. Thanks, Tana Joe. Thank you, Sandy. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Stephanie. Thank you, Pam. Ian will be proud, Deborah. You're right. I like to take my crafts upstairs and show him. He really likes to see them. I'm going to definitely trace this out and give you guys a pattern. Now for the little sign though, this was just like a 3-inch round. You can get these in packages at Hobby Lobby for the little signs. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Becky. Thanks, Patricia. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Pat. Buttermilk Junction. Thanks so much. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Handmade Status. Kind of takes a little time to do these crafts and put them all together and everything, but I am so glad I finally got to this penguin after a couple of weeks. Thank you, Sandy. Hey, Chris, thank you. Yes, I'm glad. Hey, Kathy. Thank you, Tracy. I hope that you guys have a really wonderful night. You caught the end, Dorothy. That's right. You sure did. So I do have a couple of things coming up. Next weekend, we have a YouTube live on the 26th, which is actually my birthday too, but we're going to be doing lives on YouTube, and I've never gone live on YouTube, so that's going to be an experience for me. And then I don't know exactly what time that is, though. I'm pretty sure that's on the 26th. I don't know if we have a time schedule or not, but it might be. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. But I should be back here live again next week. And I'm probably going to be able to go live during the week stenciling again now, finally. Now that I got my internet back, I'm so, so happy. Oh, thank you, guys. You don't have to wish me happy birthday. But thank you. I appreciate you. I'm so glad to be back, and I'm glad to talk to you guys and everything. But okay, I'm going to end the video, and we will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night, friends. Stay warm because it is so cold out there. Have a good night. See you next week. Bye-bye.